Okay, so I am filming kind of a follow-up video, I guess, on all of my DC shit that I have, in the new place, because I did move. However, it's like not everything is set up yet. I still have like so much shit to, that I have to go through. There's all this. I've got like an entire closet full still, and there's a closet in the hallway full. The closet in the hallway that was not just my stuff, that's like half full of my stuff and somebody else's. But I am filming everything this time on Snapchat so that I can just edit the clips together, and I'll probably voice over some shit eventually, I don't know. But I'm going to show off everything. So everything was moved into this one bucket for the most part. There's two things out right now. I got this today, I still haven't taken this off of him. I got this from Walmart today for $2. My nan bought it for me. There's also a Batman one, but he was not there, so I have to look out for that eventually. And then yesterday my dad got me this for like $10. It's like a bendable Superman keychain. He got it for me for like 10, it was $9.99, so 10, I think it came to like 11 something, from some shop at Niagara Falls. So, okay, so I'm gonna casually butt in a little bit to point these out, because I ended up getting the Batman, it's like a 2-in-1 body wash and shampoo type thing. I ended up getting the Batman one a while ago, and then I just recently got the Superman one. However, there is a third Batman, or like a second Batman, I guess, and a third one in total, that is wearing the black suit that I also want to get eventually, and I do plan on keeping them once they are empty. Okay, it's open now. I'm running out of room, honestly. This isn't even closed properly, so I'm gonna take everything out and try to reorganize it when I put it back in. I don't know how I'm gonna film in here yet. I haven't figured that out, because in the old place my bed was like really close to the wall, and I had a shelf there that I would just like rest my phone on, and then I could film on the bed. But the best thing I have is here, but that's like further back, and it's also covered in shit that I'm gonna sell eventually, so I have to get that figured out. But what do I start with? I'm gonna start with this. I don't know if this was in the last video I made, I don't remember, but I got this from the same flea market that I mentioned previously for $20. Might have overpaid for it, but I was like, whatever, I kind of want it. And honestly, it's in great fucking condition, to be fair. Like, I don't really see anything wrong with him. So there's that. I got these comics today. So I got 3 of these for free. So I got this one for free. I got this one for free. Of course, I had to get the Lego Batman. I love Lego Batman. And I got this one for free today. And then I got 7 for $5 from the flea market. Okay, sorry. These are from like an actual comic book store. They just have like a little cardboard box full of a bunch of comics that you can pick up to 4 free every time that you go. So I got these 3 because I had previously went a few days ago and got 4 for free, but those were new ones that I didn't see last time. But then I got these 7 comics for $5. So there's this one. There's this one. There's this one. This one. This one. And then I got 2 Flash ones, because I don't really think I have anything of Flash yet. And I like the Flash. So there's those. I got this one from the same store that I got the first set of comic books from, the free comic books. He was originally $14 something, but he came up to like $16 after taxes and whatever. I actually love the gingerbread versions of these guys, and I want to get, I think, almost all of them. I think the only one I didn't, okay, I originally have like all of these, I think, almost all of these on like an Amazon list to get eventually, except I think it was either the Wonder Woman or the Flash is like super fucking expensive on Amazon, so I didn't put them on my list. So I originally had the top 3 on my list because the other 2 were like expensive or whatever, but obviously I took this one off my list because I don't need a second one of him. And he was honestly cheaper to get in the store because he was only $16. Meanwhile, on Amazon, he was $26. And then I have more compact comics. I know these ones are new. I don't know if I posted any of the compact comics, actually. I don't think I did. But, so I have Superman / Batman, Catwoman, The Trail of Catwoman, and then Batman, The Dark Knight Returns. Very happy about this. I also really want to get the Carrie Kelly. I think that's the proper name. I want to get the Carrie Kelly Funko, though, like, really bad. I'm trying to, like, think about what to do next. So here's more compact comics that I have. I have Superman Birthright, Kingdom Come, All-Star Superman, Harley Quinn Wild at Heart. I have also Wonder Woman, Earth 1, I think. Is that all of the compact comics? I don't know. Here's more comics, though. These ones are still in a bag. I don't know why I didn't take them out. Are these also the... No, these are from a different comic book store. These are from... Okay, so there's 2 comic book stores that I go to. These ones are from a different comic book store than the first one that I mentioned. So there's this one, which is just a preview, but I was like, yeah, okay. There's this Superman. Or no. Okay, no, these are mixed in. So this is from a different comic book store, but then these ones are the same as the first one, because this was one of the free comic books I got from the first store, along with this one, and this one. And then I paid $7.40 for this one, and this one. Those 3 were all $7.40. And then this was a free comic from the other comic book store, because I didn't get a comic from the other comic book store besides the free one. But I did have... Somebody did buy me this, which he's... Where's his price? He's got the price somewhere, doesn't he? Oh no, I took the price off already, sorry, but he was $20. I literally went to go pay for him, and then the person I went to the comic book store with literally ripped him out of my hand and paid it, like, for me, so I was like, thank you, like, I'm not gonna complain about that. And I'm really happy about it because I love Jonathan Kent, and I'm also bisexual, so I love the Pride ones that are bi. I want to get all the bi Pride ones, or not all of them, I guess, because I don't actually want any of the other characters from, like, this set, I guess, or whatever. I just want Jonathan Kent. There's more. This one's, like, a pretty thick comic. Again, I haven't actually read any of these yet, besides, I'm still on the Teen Titans Go one. I haven't even finished the first one. But then I have the Batman Character Encyclopedia, which this one is from 2016, so this is definitely kind of outdated, but it's got, like, a shit ton of characters in here. These are kind of... I think these are all the old comics that I already showed. Yeah. I'll give a quick run through, I guess. There's fireworks going off, because of course there is. Why the fuck is there fireworks going off? Okay, I don't think you're going to be able to hear that. I don't know why there's fucking fireworks going off. Yeah, there's all these ones. There's this recent one. I want to get volume 1, but when I looked it up on Amazon last, it was, like, pretty fucking expensive, I'm not gonna lie. And then, obviously, these ones. I'm not really doing a good job at sorting these out right now. I'm just kind of throwing them around. Okay, I have 2 to 4. So I think I actually put number 1 elsewhere when I moved so that I could read it. I think it's in, like, my dresser drawer, to be honest. So I'll have to get that out eventually, but my dresser is, like, covered in shit, so that might have to wait, like, a tiny bit. Oh yes, my friend ended up finding the Joker that I said I wanted at the dollar store for me, and he got it for me. Very excited about that. I don't know if I'll actually open these, though, or if I'm gonna just keep them in the box, to be honest. But yeah, here's the Batman. There's this guy again, obviously. I have... okay, so I ended up buying 2 of these, but literally the only one I didn't want was Eggman as Lex Luthor, and that's the other one I got, so I gave that one away. And I just kept the Knuckles as Superman one. I do want to get the others, though. I want to get the rest. I have this Batman, which I wasn't sure, and actually I believe this one is on my Amazon list, so I'm gonna have to take that off, because I couldn't remember if I had this one or not, because I put together my Amazon list like after I'd moved, and I haven't really touched any of the older stuff since I moved. It's all just been sitting in this bucket so that I didn't lose it when I moved. My Nan had this sitting on her shelf, and I kind of robbed her of it, because I've never actually seen this in the house before, but she's apparently had this always, like, up on the shelves. I just never noticed because it was behind stuff all the time. So I literally just, like, I kind of robbed her of it. I was like, yeah, I want that, give me that. Then there's, like, the Aquaman. There's this, which my mom found at, like, at a Goodwill for $2.99 that she got me. There is stuff in it. I don't remember what's in it. Hold on. Oh, there's like a Batman wallet in here that I will never actually use because my wallet is huge and my shit won't fit in there. Oh, and then just some pins I had that fell off my bag. So I put them in here so I wouldn't lose them. Yes, there's the magnet that I got. And this pack of cards that is sealed that I will not open. This Superman. Batman, this Superman, Shazam is in here somewhere, I don't know. Oh, here he is, Shazam. There's this Superman that I have, which I don't remember how much I got him from. A lot of this stuff is either from the dollar store or like the flea market though. However, in the future, or even like every single one of the Compact Comics actually is from Amazon. And even some of like these, some of the thicker comics I have in that pile, like the Grayson one and one of the Nightwing ones, those are from Amazon. But in the future, I feel like quite a lot of stuff will be from either Amazon or the comic book stores, because the flea market's only open on Sunday, so I can only go there once a week. But yeah, this is, I think I paid like $5 for this. I've got these Batman playing cards. I've got stickers that come in like 4 sheets of there's 4 sheets of the exact same stickers, right? So there's 80 stickers, 4 sheets of the exact same shit. And I actually have this on my Amazon list a second time because I kind of want more, because I like to hoard those fucking fireworks are so loud. I actually hoard stickers, like I'm not gonna lie, I have a problem. However, I will probably put these on this water bottle, and I have another water bottle that doesn't have stickers yet, so I'll probably do that. Here's this little Batman, the dollar store Batman, dollar store Superman, and then dollar store Joker. And then there's obviously like these guys from Giant Tiger that I mentioned before. I did find actually a Superman version of these, except it was $12.99. But I definitely said no to that. I was like, okay, I paid $4 for those. There's no way in hell I'm paying $12.99 for just one. That's insane. I kept just 2 of those blue, like, Wendy's toys thing. I kept Green Lantern and Wonder Woman, just because they were the 2 that I was the most familiar with. And then I gave away the rest of them. There's obviously this. Okay, there's obviously this Batman again that I got for 50 cents. There's this Batman, which was a flea market Batman. I love when their capes are like fabric instead of plastic. I prefer that a lot. I ended up getting these 2 from a booth at the flea market from somebody that I actually knew personally. Except she wasn't running the booth that day, she was away, so she had a friend running the booth. But I got like a Robin and a Batman. I'm not sure what Robin this is supposed to be. I think it might be Tim or Damien. I don't know. I don't know their costumes well enough to know like every single version of them, because each of them do have like a couple different versions of costume. Hold the fuck on. Wait, this is one of the... Wait, I didn't even realize that. This is one of these guys. This is one of the dollar store ones. I just realized that because of the hole in the back. I never even realized that before. So this is one of the dollar store ones. He just didn't come with accessories. I don't even care. I didn't even realize that though. That's awesome. And then I have this Batman. I don't like his face. I never realized, like, when I got him that his face is, like, kind of odd looking. But whatever. Obviously I've got this. White Knight Batman and White Knight Joker. I think this also might have been on Amazon, to be honest, but I think it was like way more than 20 bucks. So good thing I got it for 20 bucks. I ended up getting a second Lego Batman. If you watched my previous video, you saw that I had one without a cape. I went back and got this one for 12 bucks. So I paid $8 for the first Batman, but then add the cape to him and now he's $12. Ooh! I can't even make fun of it though, because the same people who sold me this and the Joker and the other Batman, they have the Batman in like the tutu, like the fairy Batman, for $25, and I'm so gonna get him eventually. I don't even care. Don't care that he's 25 bucks. I'm so gonna get him. And then in here is just the Lego that I showed before, so like the whole set with like the 2 different Robins, Batgirl, Catwoman. The Joker and Batman are in here as well. And that's kind of it, I guess, for now. Shitty thing is that I didn't have a lot of money going into the flea market today. So I had like 40 bucks, which isn't really a lot, I guess. Especially like considering the prices there. Like a lot of stuff is kind of expensive, and a lot of the stalls don't take like e-transfer or anything. They have to, like, you have to give them cash, and I don't have cash very often. I usually just have money in my bank. So I only had like $5 in cash, which I got, what did I get with that? Oh, I don't even remember. I got something with that though from the flea market. $5. Oh, it was the comics, the 7 comics I got for $5. And then I got something else with like, oh, I bought a Batman lanyard as well, which is actually in my bag. Hold on, because I lost all of my other lanyards before, so this was like $6 for a Batman lanyard, because the cheapest Batman lanyard I could find on Amazon was $33, and I was like, hell no, I am not paying $33 for a fucking lanyard. But I found one for $6, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. So it was those 2 things that I bought at the flea market, and that was it. And then I spent like a majority of the rest of my money on the gingerbread Superman. And that was kind of it. But then after I'd got home, I made a sale of something. Like I was selling some old toys and shit. 50 bucks. So, and it was 50 bucks cash. And it's just like, fuck! Of course I had to sell it after I had gotten back from the flea market, because now I have to wait like an entire week to go again. Except next month on the 13th, I am going to a toy con, like a toy Comic-Con. And I'm hoping that they have like DC stuff there. I don't know, because I've never been before, so I wouldn't really know what they've got there or anything. But I have my fingers crossed, all of them, that they do have DC stuff there, because I'm gonna try and save my money, which I am sometimes not very good at, if you cannot tell. But I'm gonna try and save my money as hard as I can, and then see what I can get there, if I can get anything. I don't know yet. But I'll probably do like I'll probably keep doing updates, I suppose, like as I go on, especially when I put stuff up on my shelves, because I have all my shelves up. There's that one over there, there's that one up there, and I have 2 that are like hidden back here, because the white cabinet that's right here is also going to be for DC. I decided to dedicate like that, the cabinet, those 2 shelves, and this shelf to like just DC, and then I was gonna do this shelf kind of being everything else, maybe, or I might do that shelf being everything else, because I'm not gonna be able to get up there very often. So I'm probably gonna do that one, and then maybe do this one DC as well. So it's just, because I'm also gonna be selling like a shit ton of my stuff, I'm not gonna lie, which is kind of why I haven't been going through much, and I'm still such like a mess, because I don't want to have to sit here and sort through everything, if you know what I mean. Like I don't want to do that, so it's gonna be annoying. But I will probably keep doing updates as I get more shit. And then whenever I do get around to putting shit up on my shelves, I'll do an update then. Probably, like, recording, like, how I'm putting stuff up and what I'm doing and everything. I don't know yet. Do not know, because I keep seeing people make, like, little stands out of like, Funko boxes for their characters. And part of me wants to do that, but part of me also enjoys collecting the boxes in case I ever do want to sell them. Because then I have the boxes to put them back in, so I don't know. But, yeah, this is everything so far, basically, except for, like, the 2 things over here. And for the 1 comic that's left in my fucking dresser, I'll have to get that eventually. I don't know when I'm gonna get around to doing that. But now it's time to put everything back in the bin. Okay, so I got everything put away, basically. The Superman stays out. I put the little Superman keychain thing on my lanyard, which also stays out. And then everything else in here, which now actually will close properly. Bang. And then that just gets shoved like in the corner over here. So that's basically it for now. Also, I didn't actually check if the other one is in here of the Teen Titans thing. However, I'm pretty sure all 4 of them actually were in here, and I just completely put the first one with, like, the other, like, regular comics for some reason. I don't really know why. But that is it. So now it is just up for me to sit here and fucking edit everything.